Good morning, everyone. Wow, there's a lot of leaves. This is where I left it. It hasn't been running. I put the pump in CLR, and just as a recap, the pump wasn't running very well this morning, and not this morning, yesterday. And so I came here, tinkered with it, opened it up, and the impeller, the silver casing on it, came off. Or a piece came off. So which means something went in there. It was turning and slowly tore it apart. This has happened to me. I think this is the fourth one now. Love the pumps when they work. Like, look at that. Just pumping that water out. But when they don't, it's pain. So I emailed the vendor. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to hear today. I'll probably hear tomorrow if I hear anything. And yeah, yeah, not happy at all. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give them a little bit of a feed. It's gonna be a cleanup day, so I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna get in the pond, but I might do a quick little cleanup with my net. Take some more leaves out. There they go. You know, they do make it better. Go in there, do a bit of cleanup, and then hopefully get this running again. And then go from there. Hopefully hear something from the vendor. Look at this guy. Beauty. And then, yeah, hopefully back in business. So here, we'll head over there and get this show started. Remember, haha, like and subscribe. All right, so here, so the pumps in CLR and water, same with the impeller. So the impeller, oh, it's actually frozen. Look at that. Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna take them out, and actually, I wonder if I can. We're gonna have to take them out inside. Okay, so I took it out, kind of cleaned it up a bit. There's the impeller. Here's the impeller without the coating. So what I'm gonna do, key. So there's this little nub right here at the top, right there. And then there's that little piece right there. So they fit right with each other. And this way here, because this thing moves, that's how that doesn't break. So in the past, I've busted, actually, if you look right here, I have this one here still has that silver casing, but the impeller broke. So I've kept them all in there. Anyhow, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it all together. So after I put that impeller in, so I put this piece on, and then she's ready to go. I screw it on with the 3 or 4 screws, and then boom, I'm going to put it back into the pond. And hopefully it runs. Hopefully. All right, guys, the pump is like just a little bit in. So I'm going to plug it in now and see what happens. Now it's going down. That's going down quick. So it's working like it should. So we'll let it go down to the bottom, suck a bit of air. Right there. And then we stop it. All right. So I got it in. Guys, look at these things. So they're just like, you can see them moving. I'm not sure what they are, what kind of larvae they are, but they're always in here. And it's just part of the whole ecosystem of this pond. See, look at this guy. He's moving right in the middle, trying to get back into the water. All right, so there's the lid for my pump. It's like it floats up, or the fish moved it up. I don't even get it. See, look, it's right here. I'm gonna grab that in a second. So I started the pump briefly just to empty this, and it's working. So I always close this lid, and then I kind of just empty it. I tighten it to the union. So a union is, so the water flows through, but when I turn this off, it stops the water to go back from going back in. So all the water won't be sucked out of the bog, and it'll actually it'll work kind of like what a siphon is. So it eliminates all that. So anyways, I'm gonna start this up, and let's see what happens. So let's open this up here. All right, open that. So we always have, and I know it's gonna work, so because it was just working. I thought I was videotaping, but I forgot. So I always put this is part of it. So it gets tucked in. It has its spot. And then there's the basket. So this catches a lot of the, and if you watch the channel, you'll notice I come in here every once in a while. This catches the leaves, and you'll see there's been no flow. So there's quite a few leaves. And then, yeah, let's just plug it in right here. And it should go. Here we go. You ready? Well, bam. Flow once again. It's going. And then it's gonna fill up here. See? It's filling up. The bog, it's been sitting. And it's like these are a little higher, but I think it's because there was just so much stuff in here that you just didn't really even notice. Look at this. This is like the marsh marigold stuff. And it got hit by frost. So you can see there's junk going in. But, hey, she's moving again. So, yeah, this is great. This is great. It's flowing decently. So like 2 days ago, I noticed the waterfall wasn't working well, and something must have gotten behind the impeller and then caught it and caused it to tear a smidge. But you guys can see here, it's working. Now, not sure if you guys can see this, but normally the water is like close to here. So because the water was off, the pump was off, the water elevates because all that water that's normally flowing stops, which makes the water go over in through the overflow valve, comes out here and just goes into everything. It goes into my Christmas stuff, which is coming out real soon. So this means I need to put some water in, especially before. So what are we at here? It's like 7.2. It was really cold today. But I still need to put some water in, but it's also going to help. So look at the waterfall. The other day, it wasn't even close to that. This waterfall here is the indication of how well the pond's going. Now, this waterfall here is just a little higher. Here, let's go over here. It's just a little higher than this middle one here. This guy. So, when things aren't working well, that one is always affected, and it isn't flowing as well. This one will always flow. The water will veer here before it veers here. So it's just like, because I know this pond, I just know that's going to happen. So, what needs to be done? Water needs to be put in. Leaves need to be cleaned. I'm not sure if I'm going to get in today. I still have Halloween stuff I got to put away and a couple other things. So it's going to be a busy day. And but anyways, this is good though. This is good. It's running again. Nothing's catching. Though it's really, I wish that impeller I showed you guys, I'd be able to take and use, because it still has the silver casing, and swap it out with the cylinder that I have in there, swap it out with the impeller there, but I can't. They make it so you can't. So, of course, because they want you to spend $100. So, they're great pumps when they're working. They're crap when they aren't. Unfortunately, but fortunately, if that makes sense, because I've gone through so much with this, I know how to set it properly, make it like how it's supposed to run. And I probably should have cleaned it maybe a day or two before when I noticed there was an issue, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, and sometimes that just happens, and it always seems to happen. Like, I hate the fact that you have to immediately act versus, like, you know, you can give yourself a day or two. Sometimes it just isn't that way. So, unfortunately. So I emailed the vendors. We'll see what happens, what they do with the pump. So this is a good day though. It's good. It's running. This one's running. Ever since I put this the pump in this Rubbermaid bin, it's like seamless. So really happy about that. What I love to do, and this is only because it's after the fact, is this is all good. I could either go cut right here and turn this and have it go this way, like cut this, or leave it, or have it lower and up. It just, for me, I feel as though it's a little gaudy, but it's functional. Now see how the bog, it's working well. It's coming out of the top. That's exactly what I want. That's where it should come out. Because in the middle of that aqua block is like a lot of open space versus the other areas where it's all rock. So that's it, where I want it to come out of. Guys, remember, haha, like and subscribe. Unfortunately, yeah, what I really like about my vlogs is you see day to day what it is, what it's like to own a pond. Day to day. Because yes, they're self-sufficient. They can run themselves. But there is a little bit of maintenance that also needs to be done. That's a poplar tree right there. It needs to come out. But yes, there is maintenance that always needs to be done. And you know what? For me, it's fun. I enjoy it. So I think what I'm also going to do is cut all these. And I need to cut this too. So, all right, folks. It's been a day so far, but we're running. I love seeing flowing water. So that's a good thing. So I will talk to you guys later, and have yourselves an amazing, amazing day.